Hello, welcome to Rise Up Tarot. My name is Kate. Thank you for being here with me today. I am doing a daily collective reading for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. A big day here in the United States. Hopefully everybody in the United States got out and voted or will be voting. And that's all I'll say about that. With regard to the reading, it is a collective reading, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. Let your intuition guide you to the messages that are meant for you. All right, we are starting with Visionary Imhotep. Okay, he's got the sun right behind him, shining down upon him. And then, wow, that's so interesting. We just got this, was it for today's reading? I think it was Kuan Yin, kindness and nurturing. Okay, and I might read this if we have time. See what it has to say. Next we have, wow, we keep getting this one. Interesting. Embrace enthusiasm. And at the bottom of the deck, submerge. Visionary, embrace enthusiasm, kindness and nurturing, submerge. Okay. And what do you need to release? Waning? Yeah, waning moon. I just realized I don't have my glasses on. See if I need to grab them. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has for us. I think I am going to put my glasses on. Just helps me see a little more clearly. All right, we are starting with the Two of Pentacles. Balance. Possibly you need to be juggling a few things. Perhaps feeling a bit overwhelmed. Temperance. Patience. Alchemy. Spirit being with you. Balance, another card of balance. It's funny, I feel like I get these two a lot together. Temperance and Two of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. All right, curiosity. A message. I feel like what I'm hearing when I see this card is like a message that needs to get out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Lovers, which interestingly, the Lovers card used to be called the Choice. So a choice to be made, a choice from your heart, a choice from a place of love. Excuse me, sorry about that. I got a great night's sleep last night, so I don't know why I'm tired. Maybe it's because it's getting darker earlier. It just feels a little sleepier. how is the time change going for you if you live somewhere where you changed the clocks, moved them back an hour? Okay, let's get this. For some reason, this drawer keeps sliding open. Okay. Queen of Cups. Speaking of being in your heart, trusting your intuition, honoring your emotions, feeling your emotions, nurturing and loving and kind. Judgment, being called to rise up to and be really a better version of yourself, or kind of a new and improved version of yourself. And Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that maybe doesn't serve you anymore. Something that maybe once did serve you, once did bring you joy, once served an important purpose for you, but is no longer really doing that. At the bottom, we've got Justice. So again, another card of balance, fairness, justice, as it says. Let's see a little better. Push that in there a little. Okay, well, at the heart of your reading here, we've got Temperance. And so, as I mentioned, there's a need for patience, there's a need for balance, and there may be a need for alchemy, which means changing one thing into something else. So changing a negative into a positive. An example of that would be changing something, changing your perspective on something from being a challenge to learning from that particular challenge, and as a result, gaining wisdom that you can take forward, right? So you're changing that challenge into something positive, that negative into something positive. The Two of Pentacles, like I said, is also really about balance. And oftentimes with the Two of Pentacles, there's a lot going on in the background, right? There's a lot going on, and there's a need to kind of balance while you're kind of navigating a lot of different things, right? So it can be a card. I was just taking a look at it. I'll let you look at it too. We can look at it together. It can be a card of of overwhelm, like feeling kind of overwhelmed, or in a situation that could be potentially overwhelming, kind of finding your balance, finding peace, right? We've got the doves in there. And even maybe, being playful, right? Because I feel like the cat is kind of playing with these mice. One tarot reader I know interprets this as work hard, play hard, right? And again, striking that balance between getting things done that you need to get done, but also finding time for play or fun. The Page of Swords is a card of taking steps in a new direction, like all the pages signify. And in this case, because it's swords, it's taking steps in a new direction that relates to information, communication, seeking new information, communicating something, maybe it's in a new way, or kind of starting a process of communicating something to somebody. Again, we have the Dove of Peace. I love that there are all these doves here, because oh boy, do we need some peace, right? Some peace of mind. And Yeah, so the Page of Swords is like you're following your curiosity on something. You know, maybe you're learning something new. Okay, I'm just looking at the other cards. We also have the Queen of Cups here, which is the importance of tapping into your intuition and the importance also of honoring your emotions and your feelings and letting yourself feel your feelings, but also processing those feelings, those emotions, again, so that you are learning from them. So they are serving as a guide for you, right? So they can move through you, but definitely not suppressing them, right? And when we're overwhelmed, we might be having a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions might be coming up. And, you know, it's important to really, you know, release those emotions, let things go, surrender to the divine, and trust your intuition, right? To kind of guide you through this hectic time, right? And it's important to have patience as you go and trust that spirit has your back, right? And just focus on what it is that you're interested in learning, that you're curious about. What is this? What are you taking steps? Like, what direction are you taking steps in right now? What new direction? Was it, you know, perhaps you had some kind of vision for, you know, learning something new, perhaps, or kind of getting yourself educated in a particular area, because, or that's what's required in order to kind of realize a vision that you have and that you are feeling enthusiastic about. But it seems to me that it's really important. I don't see the Four of Pentacles here, but the what do you need to release and surrender to the divine seem to be indicating that it's time to let something go and really trust that you're being guided by spirit and by your intuition, because you're being called to rise up. You're being called to your purpose. Your higher self is calling you on some path here. And again, the Eight of Cups really also reiterates that message of releasing and surrendering. Um, the Eight of Cups, it's like I said, there may have been something or some people or some situation that brought you joy at one point, but you're feeling like there's more out there that you want to explore. And so the Eight of Cups is not necessarily saying shut the door on whatever it is that you're leaving. It's just kind of, I'm leaving this for now because I want to see what else is out there, right? So you may need to release some kind of attachment to kind of staying in your comfort zone so that you can rise to the call and explore what else is out there. Yeah, and the fact that the submerge card is here, I think this you're being asked to really go deep with regard to like what is it that you're being called to do, right? What is your purpose here? You know, to ask yourself some of these bigger questions. And while you're doing all of this, again, it's really important to be kind and nurturing to yourself and others. Let's all be kind and nurturing to ourselves and to others. This would be so nice if we were all treating ourselves and each other that way, wouldn't it? I think so. All right, let's get final message from the Spirit Animal Oracle. What animal has a message for the collective for Tuesday, November 5th? Open to infinite possibilities, Starfish Spirit. Beautiful. That sounds delightful. No, I didn't. Took up my space that I usually put this card in. And then at the bottom of the deck, Well, that speaks to what I was saying about the kindness and nurturing. It's time to collaborate. Ant spirit. All right. And the other thing I just wanted to mention before I close out, because I know I touched on the Justice card at the very beginning, but I just want to reiterate that another meaning for the Justice card that I didn't talk about, and here, let me let you see it because the light is kind of shining on it, is that when I see the Justice card, I think about the idea of, you know, the balance of light and dark, or light and shadow within us, right? And the need to learn the lessons from the challenges that we face in life, integrate those lessons, and then move forward with the learning, the knowledge, the wisdom that we gain from the challenges that we face in life, right? It's similar to what I was talking about with the Temperance card and alchemizing, right? Alchemizing something negative into something positive, right? That's kind of the way you can look at it. But the work is reflected in the Justice card and what I was just describing, and really integrating the lessons of life. And then also, last thing I want to say is the importance of making a choice from a place of love and with your heart. And I think that's a perfect way to close out this reading that is for Tuesday, November 5th, which is Election Day in the United States. But even if you're not in the United States, maybe you have a choice to make, and it's important to make that choice from your heart. All right, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much if you are already a subscriber. I really appreciate you, and sending you all so much love, and hope you have a fantastic day. Take good care. Be kind to yourself and others. All right. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.